noticed you've got quite a lot of different spods here. I've not really had much experience in using spods myself, so I don't really know what the different types are. Could you give me a brief description of what the different ones are for?
Yeah, you sort of got various different ones there. They're all designed for different jobs. You've got what's commonly referred to as a boilie rocket. Drop your boilies down there, fill it with water for extra weight, and you cache your boilies as far as you cache your lead with that. Incredible things they are. You've got the straightforward free spirit spods there. Yep. Brilliant for hemp. You put pellets out with those, got a very heavy nose on them. It's one of the few rockets that doesn't sort of flutter about in the air.
Yeah.
Come in two sizes they do. That's the right sort of size for most spod rods, up to about 4 pound test curve. If you've got a really powerful rod, you go on to the larger one, which is that. But to be fair, with that filled up, you really need a rod about 5 pound to get the most out of it.
Right.
It is useful for getting a lot of bait out quick.
Yeah.
You know, it saves a lot more casting with that one. If you only chuck in at 40-50 yards, then the bigger one will empty out quicker. You got this little thing that a friend of mine made me. Very soft fins on that. I use that for putting boilies out, and it tends to splatter on the water. It doesn't go in with a nosedive. Break it hard on the cast, you just get a on the surface rather than the big splash.
Yeah.
If you think they're going to be wary of the spod, you can very often get away with these soft fin ones.
Right.
Obviously, this type of thing, you need a dedicated spod rod to cast them. You try and cast that on a normal cart rod, you're going to explode it. Right. So, gardener tackle, they do little pocket rockets. A rod of 2.5, 2 3/4 pound test curve, conventional cart rod. You can spod with that. I'll put a little bit of hemp in that. Secret to spodding as well is not filling the spod. 3/4 fill is as much as you want to do. Once you put more than that, the spod tips up in the air, you spill it all out all the way through the swim. So keep it just 3/4 there. I find if I'm spodding at range, we're not at particularly long range here, but spodding at range, I like to work from a table, so you're not keep bending down to fill your spod up. Yeah. Sort of hands reach, swing the spod out, backwards, into the float. If you go too far, pull the spod back, then empty it. There we are, right at the side of the float there.
Yep.
A lot of people clip the line up at the rod top. I prefer not to do that. There's a lot of shock on the line and everything. I don't particularly want all the spodded area in a tight area. I like to spread it a bit, get the fish moving about. Yep. You encourage better hookups that way. The fish, ideally, I want them to be moving from bait to bait rather than just hoovering one shot.